Stand on up. Hi, what's your name?
Helen.
Hi, Helen. What would you like to ask?
I lost my husband 2.5 years ago, and I wondered if there was anything he wanted to say to me, or...
Does her husband have a message for her?
Well, right now, he's not in the near-Earth plane, okay? And it's also, he's in your aura. That part of his energy that was him is with you. It's going to be with you forever, in eternity. Your husband right now is in a very higher plane. He's learning other things at this point. The other planes right now we're in a shell, okay? And this is our spiritual body with us, our soul. Just because the flesh dies doesn't mean that everything else is gone. So that energy, what is you and what was your husband, is still there. It's in a higher realm right now, and he's learning a lot of things. He's in a learning stage. And don't be surprised sometimes when you're in a deep sleep, that he'll come to you and he'll take you where he is.
So he'll come to her in one of her dreams.
And he'll take her in a nice little travel. He can astral travel. In the morning, you'll wake up and say, what is that? I feel so great. And you'll feel that you went somewhere in your sleep. And that's where he's going to take you to a special place.
Has he been in any of your dreams?
Not really.
Not really. So it's coming, right?
It's coming. That's because he's not in this plane anymore. He's in a higher plane. I feel very good where he is. He's very at peace. When he passed, did he have some sort of a serious illness?
Cancer.
Okay. He no longer feels any of that. That is all gone. And I was picking something up, and you gave me confirmation that it was a serious illness. Because there is a different feeling when someone just suddenly goes because it's natural causes or if they had an illness.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi. What's your name?
Deshanta.
Deshanta. What would you like to ask?
What spirits are around me and are their messages?
Okay, you have a gentleman around you that I'm picking up. He is from the probably around the 17 or 1800s. And the area that he's from, he's not from the United States. He's from somewhere in the Middle East. And he was some sort of, he was psychic himself, and they considered him a seer. And he's with you because there's a certain path that you need to go on, something that you need to discover about yourself. Have you been trying to do some inner higher learning for yourself? Learning to where you're going right now in your life?
Always.
Okay. The path that you have to look at is try to tune into this guide, okay? His name will come to you when the time is right. What you have to do is try to tune in and be aware. Don't force yourself, okay? And just ask. Don't ask. Say, Spirit Guide, whomever you are, whatever your name is, please help me. And he will. You can ask questions. And if any kind of things that you pick up, put in a journal. Anything, any crazy ideas. And then go back to it a week later and go over these things. But he's trying to tell you something. He's trying to direct you, but you are not tuning into him. You're overlooking his guidance. And there's a book that maybe you wanted to read or pick up. Is there something like that you wanted to read recently that you might have wanted to read in a bookstore or someone told you about? Because there's something that you need to read. I'm picking up there's something that you need to read.
Next to my bed, there's a Ask Your Guides book.
Okay. And you pass it all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't read it?
No. I started it.
Okay. I think you might want to look into that.
Okay.
Because that's going to help you. You might come to this point where you're going to see this guide and you're going to feel what you need to do. And then you work on it yourself.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Give him a hand. Okay. All the way in the back, stand on up. Hi. What's your name?
Anita.
Anita, what would you like to ask?
Do you see any spirits around me?
There's a little girl around you.
Oh.
Do you know anyone that was a child that maybe passed on, maybe even when you were a young child, a family member that passed on when they were younger?
My aunt died well before I even knew her.
Okay, what kind of age group? It's important.
She was 3.
Okay, because I see this person around you, and what did you ever, when you were younger or seen old movies, Shirley Temple movies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm picking someone that may have had very curly hair.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a lot of it, but had a very curly hair.
Yep,
She
the
has
picture I remember, yeah.
An off-white dress that had a lot of lace.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's wearing. And she's just there being playful around you. And what that I interpret from this is that you're not playing in your life. You're too serious. You need to let go. Have you been doing like a lot of work and not enough relaxation and not enough entertainment in your life?
Yes.
Okay, you have to do that. That's what she's telling you. She's around you.
So
And,
she's there to bring the kid in her a little bit.
She's got to let it out. I feel that sometimes we go through life not being that child, and you have to do it when you're older. And that's what I'm picking up with this. She's there with you, and she's trying to tell you, don't let this childlike feeling escape before you leave this world. She wants you to experience. So just let loose.
Do you want to do something childish here since we're on TV?
No, that's okay.
It's okay. Thank you very much. Thank
God
you.
bless.
Everyone, Joe Giannini.
Thank you.
Do you have a website that you want to share with the audience?
You can get to me and contact me at the Tri-City, New York Paranormal Society website and find out what I'm doing, where I'm going, and you can always contact me through that.
Okay. Once again, Joe Giannini, everybody.
Thank you.
We will be back with he's like a celebrity psychic. He's done readings for celebrities, so you don't want to miss this. We will be right back. Hi, you're watching True Talk. I just want to let you know to check out my website. It's www.johncancio.com. Also, if you'd like to be in the audience, shoot me an email at johncancio2000@yahoo.com or call me 982-0016. I hope to see you there. Now back to the show.